What is my hotkey? It's Alt F9. Hello everyone, it's me Novawolf4000. We are back with more of the Civilization V multiplayer with Eragon tomorrow, playing more of the Shoshone. Last time at the end we made peace with Napoleon. Ultimaro, would you like to say hello?
Hello, I am still playing as Gandhi.
Gandhi, yes.
Gandhi.
So,
and I think last time around I was just about to go kick some ass.
yes, you have now got an army, and you are willing to use said army to do army-related things.
Yeah, said army isn't as strong as I don't have any catapults, so that's going to be a thing. But I do have like 3 elephant archers, so yeah.
I mean, elephant archers.
I know elephant archers, like 3 spearmen, 2 warriors.
You'd think like they'd like take units' heights into effect. Like imagine like you've got your archers, yeah, your regular bog standard archers, and they can't fire over hill.
Yes.
Right? Elephant archers are significantly higher than archers. You would think they would get like maybe a penalty to shoot over hills, but are able to do it. You know what I mean?
But a hill is still a hill.
But I think that would be like an interesting mechanic.
It would be an interesting mechanic, but it would also be easy to cheese.
Not really, because like it could be like a 50% downgrade, you know?
Oh, I forgot I have these guys over here too. So many units to fucking get to move.
So many units, so little time.
So many people to kill.
You gonna rape and pillage?
Maybe not rape. He is Napoleon. Now, if it was Catherine, I would have to be a horse.
Them horses, man. But no, you don't have to do it to the leader. You can do it to people.
But they're French. Why would I want to do anything to the French?
Because they're French, and you're part of the United Kingdom.
I don't want to rape French lasses.
All right, shoot yourself. I mean,
they would probably like it.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I like the smell of garlic.
But they would probably like it too much. And raping, you don't want them to like it.
Well, if the one needs to do it, is it still rape? No.
No, that is not useful.
Which is what a lot of hentai doesn't seem to understand, is if they're allowing you to do it, it's not actually rape. You know, it's like, it's consensual, so therefore it's okay. But anyway.
Wait a minute. So the catapult has a range strength of 8. Doesn't it? What bonus does it get against? Is it 50% bonus?
Yes.
So it's a range strength of 12, whereas the elephant is a range strength of 11. So it's basically the same.
I mean, when you mouse over the city, you'll get better information. So I think it might be 100%. I don't know.
If it's 100%, then it's really good. But if it's 50%, then like.
I think siege weapons just in general are 100%.
Okay.
That's the whole point of them. They're shit against actual units, but they're really good against cities. Is how they're supposed to work. At least they don't.
I think the thing that I used, what was it called? The battering ram was only 50%, but considering how early on you get it.
Yeah, I think the reason why you one-shotted Paris was because
it was so early in the game.
Yeah, it was so early in the game, but also battering rams have a because they're a melee siege weapon, they have defense bonuses as well.
Yeah.
They take like 25% less damage or some bullshit like that.
It was like they're really strong still.
Super strong.
Yeah. I still haven't got any trading going yet. I really should get some trade.
Yeah, I should too.
But there's nobody nearby. Honestly, nobody nearby. Except my fucking cities.
Get Tiamat to build me to a caravan. Once you have trade ships, there's literally no point in
trade caravans.
Yeah, because you get so much from ships, and they can go like
it's
3 times. Yeah, it's like, I mean, that's the natural progression anyway. Like if you follow the actual events of history.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, who fucking, uses land trade anymore? I mean,
I know.
There isn't. There's a shame there's no like air-based trade.
Yeah,
that's how we do it now.
That is like, that is the way it's done in real life. Reality.
Yeah, in Real, it's like a weird version of Rio de Janeiro.
Yes, where you get the big Jesus.
It's just big ghetto Jesus.
You should have seen what I did to Big J. I didn't quite get that the first time, and it was like took me a couple of goals, and I was like, "Oh shit, yeah."
Yeah. Also, I was about to make a massive mistake where I queued up 2 catapults instead of caravans.
They both start with CA.
Yeah, I mean yeah, you're right, CA.
Oh my god. It's going to take these units 20 odd turns to get to the front lines.
Wow, that's some shitty walk right there.
It's more the fact that it's like right next to, like, do you know going from, say, I don't know, your territory area? So do you know where Sophia is?
Sophia?
In Sydney.
Sophia.
Have you met Sydney yet?
Mm.
But yeah, do you know the, like...
Darius, Askia, Napoleon...
It's one of the small little states.
Oh, it's a city-state. I've got Yerevan and Melbourne. Sophia, Sophia and Sydney.
Yeah, see where that is? Yeah. And then go towards my, like, capital. It's all hill. All of it.
Oh yeah, no, there's a shit ton of hills around me as well.
And it just takes forever to get anywhere.
Oh! So you know how Napoleon declared war on me, right?
Yes.
And now that I've made peace with him.
Yes.
I made peace with him about 3 turns ago, and I now have French spearmen on my borders.
Really?
Just one individual unit. Just It's like, I made it, guys. Wait, what? We're at peace now? Fuck. I mean, I marched all this way.
You gotta be fucking shitting me, you dicks.
I've had to march for weeks on end.
It's not even weeks, though. It's like one turn is like 20 years.
Yeah, it's like fucking centuries. It's like I've had to march for centuries to get here through shit and piss and fucking mud and all that bollocks, and you're now telling me that it was completely a waste of my time. Well, fuck you.
It's all. I think the whole like time frame for this game is fucking hilarious. Like, you can get, what is it, nukes in like 1050 AD, and you're like, what the shit?
Imagine if we actually had like nukes.
You ever seen that? Or you ever heard of that thing where nukes might have been a thing before nukes were a thing?
No.
There's places within India, like there's a city, there used to be a city within India, and it's radiation. Like, it's proper radiation. It looks like it's been blown up by a bomb, a nuclear bomb, but it's over 10,000 years old.
That is
like, it's around the Roman era, and you know how there's an Indian Empire and stuff like that. They're thinking that the Indian Empire actually managed to make nukes.
Oh, that's a lot of barbarians.
There's a lot of barbarians near you?
Yeah, there's a... Oh, wow. There's a barbarian settler.
Steal it.
Yeah, well, no, my scout has encountered some ruins, which is that's good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 warriors and a spearman on top of the actual barbarian camp guarding a settler. That scout is either fucked or going to be.
I am waiting actually for France to go. Hey, hey, hey! What are you doing at my border? Do you know how sometimes they come to you like, "Are you going to attack me?" No.
I mean, you wouldn't do that, right? It's like, what are you doing? What am I doing? Are you throwing plans? Throwing your plans? Well, are you?
I fucking love that one as well.
You
What's
know
it?
what?
Vegeta.
Yes.
Vegeta breaks. And it's just like. And when he goes to the Nappa thing, it's like. Nappa? 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 Nappa's dead. Yes. Yes, he is. It's just. Oh god. Like, oh, I love Team 4 Star. They're so damn good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I've watched anything of theirs that hasn't been hilarious.
Oh.
Especially the fucking Attack on Titan stuff.
They don't do Attack on Titan, do they?
Yeah, they did one episode and then they got sued out their asses, and then they had to delete the video.
Oh, is that the one where it's like, chomp? Yes, the main character just died.
Yes,
That was great.
The funniest part was when they're just joining the military, and he was like, "So, what's your name?" R. It's like, what was it? Jesus. Oh, what was it? Jesus, Josephine, and the Virgin Mary, and something on a car bonnet. It's like, aren't you just a majestic fucking eagle?
Yeah. Like, they're so good.
It was just like, alright then, Aryan Coconut.
Team 4 Star are great. They're so funny.
You know, you can find you can still find the episodes of that. Like, people ripped the fuck out of it.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's the same with, you know, all the Your Favorite Martian stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know how, like, because the people that control them now, they've, like, deleted so much shit of their, like, good shit that they used to do, and people are like, yep, fuck that, I've got this. Has completed what the fuck is Borobudur? Yes, that thing. What is it?
It's a wonder.
What does it do? I've never seen it.
That's because you need piety to build it.
Oh, okay.
And it gives you...
Oh, it's a religion thing. Okay.
It gives you +5 faith, 3 free missionaries, must be built in a holy city, and if I remember correctly, missionaries have an extra thingy to use. Instead of 2, it's 3.
Oh, okay.
An extra charge, I should say.
I love having military allies.
Bar.
Wow! Budapest, 132 out of 60. I think he's going to be my ally for a long time.
Oh no, it's just shit tons of free missionaries and more faith.
Oh my god, I've got... Wow. You know how, like, I said I'm going to ally with all these fucking little bastards?
Yeah.
Well, they're all over 100 right now.
Lols.
My 3 allies. So, yeah. I've only got 3 of them right now. But all I do is just go around killing barbarians, and it's like, I like you.
Kill all the barbarians.
Barbarian, grinding. Grinding them barbarians.
Down to the powder.
Yeah.
And then you refine that barbarian dust into a barbarian ingots.
Oh,
and then you can make Barbadium.
Barbardians.
No, Barbadian. And Barbadian is stronger than diamond.
Isn't it Barbool?
No, it's Barbadian.
What's
You grind down barbarians into barbarian dust, and then you smelt barbarian dust into barbarium ingots.
Okay.
How
What's
did you
adamantine?
adamantium?
Isn't that the strongest metal?
That is a fictional metal.
I know.
That is supposed to be a fusion between titanium and iron, I believe.
Isn't it normally the strongest, like in most things?
In what, in like most fantasy things?
Yeah.
No.
What's normally the strongest? Like
Mithril.
mithril. Yes. So wouldn't it be?
It goes Adam.
Barbithril?
Barbithril.
Barbarian.
I just made up Barbardium, like literally on the spot now. It does not exist.
I know.
Okay.
Now I'm just trying to make it even better.
No. The strongest material, then, going off that logic, if you're mixing the two strongest metals, would be a mixture between adamantium and mithril.
No, I'm talking about barbarian mithril.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be the strongest kind of mithril. Unless you apply enchantments. then you get into the realms of, what ifs. Like, what if you had a mage that, applied, like, super strong buffs to the raw materials as you're refining it. Oh, have you ever read a book series? The Inheritance book series?
The Inheritance, no.
It's the first one's Eragon.
Yeah.
They made a film of it. So have you ever read Eragon?
No, I haven't watched. I haven't actually.
Right. I've got all the books actually. There's only 4, but it's my favorite book series of all fucking time.
Have you watched Eragon?
I've watched the film after I read the book and was just disappointed with the film.
Okay, I've not watched the film, so yeah.
But read the book. It goes Eragon Eldest, and then where's my other book? It goes Eragon Eldest, and then wait, do I have 2 Eragon books? I do. That's weird. I have 2 of the first book for some reason.
Paris is building that thing that they build on mountains, not the Petra.
You mean the the Machu Picchu?
Yes, they're building that right now.
Cool, good for them.
That is good for me, because that means when I kill them, I get it.
Lol.
Yeah, that's another. Do you know how we were talking about Civ 3 before? I think.
Yes.
I was reading out like tips and tricks how to play Civ 3, and it says, "Why build wonders when you're just going to conquer them?"
I'm legit searching through my cupboard right now to find my book.
Okay.
Because I don't know where it's gone. Like, I don't know where it is, and it's like my favorite book of all time.
I'm trying to think of what my favorite book would be. Mostly Roald Dahl stuff was my favorite when I was a kid.
Yeah, but anyway, just for a general, like, here's what this book series is about kind of bullshit. Obviously fantasy land that doesn't exist.
Yes.
That contains magic. It has, has the standard elves, dwarves, that kind of thing. But it has dragons.
Yeah.
But dragons in this universe, and humans, well, no, just dragons in general, would only hatch if they're like, if they wanted to, right? And a dragon,
Yeah, I understand. I actually
a dragonling would hatch if, like, it sensed the presence of some other race that it felt the strongest connection to, right? Like a partner.
Yeah.
And when this bond is you don't have to bond with the dragon. It's only after the snout of the dragon touches you in the hand.
Yeah.
Then you get marked on that hand for Eragon, it's the palm of his right hand, I believe. And then you are linked to this dragon, right? And thus you become a dragon rider. Now, the dragon riders were basically like the law and order of the land.
Yeah.
Like, no matter, everyone knows, everyone's heard of dragon riders, and like, if you need help, go to the fucking dragon riders, you know.
Yeah.
Which is cool. One of the cool things that they make clear is dragons are incredibly magically inclined.
Yeah.
And if once you link with a dragon, no matter what race you are, no matter if like humans have no magical talent whatsoever, and elves have like really good magical talent and stuff like that. If you bond with a dragon, you gain the power of magic that this dragon wields, right? So if I'm a lowly human, I cannot wield magic. I become a dragon rider, I become very magically inclined, right?
Yeah.
Which is cool. And basically, a dragon rider went insane, and killed off all the other dragon riders. Made all the dragons go extinct, apart from his own dragon, and his like henchmen and their dragons.
Yeah.
And basically took over the whole fucking world, or the continent, the kingdom, basically. And it's just a story of Eragon randomly finding a dragon egg in the middle of a forest. The egg hatching for him, and he goes on a journey to become a dragon rider.
Okay.
But it's written in a way that I've never gone and said, you know what, I don't want to read this anymore. You know what I mean? It's like I've never been bored reading that book.
Yeah, I get that.
Or book series. It's written in a way where I'm like, I want to read the next point, and even to the point where I've reread the whole series about 4 times now. And I read a bit, remember the next part, and I go, I cannot wait to reread this next part. Which is strange, right? But it's good. You know, fucking elves in this universe are like cats for some reason. Not really.
I can see that.
They can change their appearance to however they want, as long as they remain remotely elf-like. There's some of them. There's like one random elf that talks to Eragon. Said, you know what? For this next 100 years, I felt like being a cat for some reason. You know, I felt like having fur all over my face and a squished up nose, and I think he still had elf ears, but they were covered in fur, like the rest of his body, and he smelled of a particular kind of berry, if I remember correctly, which for some reason made all the women around him feel rather warm and fuzzy. So, whatever, right? But it's full of badass characters, man. Like, not a single character is wasted in their like every character seems to be fleshed out.
Yeah.
In some form or reason. Like you would expect the book to be like, oh, look at Eragon, he's like the main character, so everything he does is fucking gold, right?
Yeah.
But for the first 2 books, he's practically getting saved by fucking everyone. He's completely useless, which is fucking hilarious. He's like made out to be this all-powerful being because he's a dragon rider, and fucking dwarven kings bow to him and treat him with respect, but he's fucking useless.
Have you read or listened or watched the Shannara Chronicles?
The Shannara Chronicle, no.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's like proper geek, like geekgasm type thing. It's but like the main character in that is a fucking like wuss. He's also an elf.
Oh well, no. I mean, Aragon's not a wuss. He's just not trained. I mean, when after the second book, he becomes like the baddest you're expecting to be. But the journey he's taken to get to that point is really fucking good. Like, he's constantly being told off by his dragon companion, like, don't fucking do that, you fucking idiot. That's a stupid idea. I told you that was a stupid idea. By the way, did I mention that dragon riders can talk to dragons, and the riders can talk telepathically in their own minds?
No, but I
To the
can see
point
it.
to the point where they can even share memories with each other from their point of view.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And they actually link and bond that closely that they don't ever want to separate.
Okay.
There's a point in the book where Aragon is like infiltrating this place to save a person, and his dragon can't fit. Or I think he's no, that's it. After he's done all the saving, everything, he's like, there's something in here that I need to go back for. You take the person that we were saving, back to the camp, and I'll just run all the way back there and it'll be fine, right? And she's like, but I don't want to be that far away from him. He's like, just fucking go. And after about a kilometer away, he felt like completely empty. Like, whereas before the dragon, he was like, I'm on my own, it's fine. I'm just gonna think to myself. But then after she leaves in this one instance, like, my mind feels empty. There's supposed to be another presence here, but there isn't.
Yeah.
It's like I am now all alone, and I don't want to be.
Yeah.
Another weird thing is the link thing. If the dragon gets killed, the rider remains alive. If the rider dies, they both die.
Okay.
Which I always felt was really fucking one-sided. It's like, I mean, the dragon chose you, and if you die, it dies with you. I mean, I guess it's like,
that's probably
it's a bond.
why,
it's a bond,
like, because the dragon bonds with them, the dragon dies, because the human can't do it.
I guess
the human itself cannot bond with the dragon.
Well, it's not just humans; it's dwarves, elves.
Yeah. So the creature can't bond with the dragon. The dragon bonds with that creature, which makes the dragon vulnerable.
Yeah, I guess.
But very trustworthy. Or trusting towards that person.
I think I might actually go back and just reread that whole series again now.
Oh, I lost a unit. Oh my fucking god. Boo-hoo.
I'm losing like a lot of gold. I'm losing 19 gold per turn.
Yay, I'm no longer at, like, losing stupid amount.
Yeah, man. Fucking...
I fixed that with one social policy.
Which one would that be?
That was the monarchy, +1 gold and -1 unhappiness for every 2 citizens within my camp.
I haven't gone down tradition at all.
I have to.
I've got 2 left in liberty to get, and I've got 1 left in piety to get.
Got 1 in tradition to get, 3 in honor. So you're beating me with social.
Yeah. I mean, that's to be expected.
Normally you actually do beat me with social as well.
And religion.
And pretty much everything except military.
Yes.
It's like military, I normally trounce your ass, and then everything else you just destroy me at.
Well, I just turtle until artillery and then just laugh. That's my game plan. Just turtle until artillery and then just laugh at everybody. Because once you've got artillery, your cities are pretty much unkillable because every unit dies before they can get to you.
Yeah, I do find it kind of funny. Okay, that's 1 down. Next city.
I mean, it's not even the range of artillery; it's the indirect fire that makes it OP.
Yes, the indirect fire is fucking mental.
I mean, you can fire over fucking mountains.
Yeah.
Can artillery even do that? Like actual full mountains?
Artillery, yeah, artillery can. Artillery can fire over literally everything.
So, like real life, if you were to set an artillery at the base of Everest and then fire upwards, it would go to the side of it.
It depends on what the artillery is. Like Tomahawk missile artillery, yes.
I mean, shell.
Maybe not something like Mount Everest. It would depend on the height of the mountain type thing. Like, I don't know, say, we've got tiny mountains in Scotland. Ben Nevis it wouldn't shoot over, but most other mountains it probably would.
You've got the model scale version of mountains.
Wow,
But anyway, the reason why I started talking about Eragon was fucking metal forging. I was gonna get to that.
Oh yeah.
There's a scene in the third book, I think. The one that I can't find for some reason, the thickest one out of the lot. He goes to an elf. After he loses his sword, and is like, "Can you make me a sword, please?" And she's like, "I promise never to make a sword ever again. Go fuck off." And he's like, "But what if I made it and you just told me what to do?" He's like, "I guess that wouldn't be breaking my code."
Yeah.
Because there's a thing you can like seal people. The magic in Aragon's like people and things have a name and then a true name.
Yes.
And if you
just
know
like D&D and type things.
And if you know the true name, then you have full, absolute, unrestricted control over this thing.
Yeah.
Right? But your true name can change. Depending on like events in your life. If you obtain complete self-understanding, then your true name will change. And you will know what that name is, and you are basically a master of yourself, right?
Yeah.
Which is cool, I guess. But if so, she like obtained this blacksmith obtained her true name because she was originally like back in the time of riders, like the one that made all of the weapons for all of the riders, right? And these rider weapons were fucking unique and really OP compared to regular weapons. Because it had elven forging, which included magic binding into it, and it used a really rare and almost like used up material that was like the strongest fucking material ever. That she found by chance, which was actually pieces of like a comet that had fallen down. Like she called it parts of a star that had turned hard and landed under a tree. But anyway, so that's what she made the stuff out of. And she's like, well, I guess if you do it, then technically I'm not breaking my code. So yeah, I guess I could. But I'm a complete perfectionist, so I would only make a rider's sword out of this material that doesn't exist anymore. It's like, well, if I found some, would you make me one? He's like, sure, kid, whatever you say. So he does find said metal. And she's like, well, I guess a promise is a promise. So she sort of invades his mind, takes over his body, and they work in tandem